Hi everybody, it's Susan. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I finally finished this project. A lot of times I make things, put it down, and go back to something else, and this one's been like dangling at my desk for probably 2 months already, and I'd like to share it with you. This is a Tim Holtz and Wild Orchid Crafts project. This is a gift. I made it for my sister, who is coming over tomorrow, and she's going to be so surprised when she sees this, because she always sees my work and comments on it, and I've only made her a couple of things, but I never made her anything like this. So what I have here is probably like a 6x6 paper mache box, and I covered it with the Tim Holtz, I think it's a shabby chic collection. Very pretty. It's kind of like a pink on mauve flourish or damask kind of papers. After doing the Mod Podge technique on the top and the bottom, I sanded down the corners and just etched in some gold paint and some vintage photo to make the appearance to look older and vintage and worn. Here I have a piece of seam binding that I just tied in a bow and glued it down with my hot glue gun. You may see some stray little lines of glue. I had recently just finished this. And I'm just going over the top. These flowers that you see here, this one, and this one, and this one, those are the Wild Orchid Crafts roses that are absolutely gorgeous. And I had sprayed those with several different color Glimmer Mists to give it a brownish color, but with an undertone of mauves and a little bit of a pale pink. And I did leave some of the inside of the flower a lighter pink and the original ivory white color, just so that it had some kind of shadow and dimension when you looked at it from a different angle, which I liked about that. There are some of the other Wild Orchid Craft flowers that are in like a burgundy purplish color, which I also used some burgundy pearls to offset a lot of the deep darker tones in the flowers here. On the bottom of the box, the face of it, there are some very mocha color skeleton leaves that are there ever so slightly. I'm hoping that you can see it. And also there are some flourishes that I cut out with cereal box board, chipboard, and I cut that out with the Tim Holtz Alterations die and spray painted it gold. And adhered several flowers. There are some bud roses there in a peach color, and I wanted to put some of those in along with those little roses that are also like an ivory with some mauve on it or light brown, just to break up the deeper colors there. I also brightened it up a little bit with some of the calla lilies. I'm hoping that you can see that clearly, and some of the lighter yellow baby roses in there, also adding mauve and very pale pink pearls. Those pearls are very high quality pearls, and some really pretty almost caramel colored crystals, if you can see those. Those are all floating around. It's just lovely, even a very light pink rose right there at the tip. Some more of the calla lilies. I coiled some of the green stems, and showing you this pink rose right here. That's one that I made. I made it for her. She loves the way my flowers look. She says they're nicer than the store-bought ones, and I'm like, no way. She's like, yeah, yeah. So I thought that I would incorporate two of my roses, one representing her and the other representing me. So she's going to really like that. And coming down here, I have some mauve-colored Chinese braid, which is one of my favorite trims to use. And right below that is, underneath it, there's a white ribbon, and attached to the white ribbon are all of these beautiful little beads that are clear and mauve that match the mauve braid. Just really beautiful. And also the bottom of the box was Mod Podge as well, with the Tim Holtz paper all the way down and around, adding the Tim Holtz foundations. Now, if you can see, the foundations come in that pewter color tone, and since I had used the gold paint, I used some gold Rub and Buff on the foundation legs for this piece, which will permanently dry and have a somewhat two-tone, if you can see that clear enough, which I left some of it silver a little and some of it gold, just to again give the appearance of an old world feel, possibly look like it's been sitting around for a few years or a few 50 years. I kind of really enjoy the antique vintage style look, as all of you already know. I'm just going to put this camera down so that I can share with you the inside of the box, which is nothing exciting, but just to show you that it is all finished completely. I painted the inside of the box about 2 or 3 times in a bright fuchsia color. So if she chooses to put like a 4x4 paper pad in here of like Post-its, she can just pull it out, which I doubt that she'll do. You know, possibly put some jewelry in it or some memory photos of some kind. She can definitely put that in there. And you know, there's the top. I just love the way it came out. And the only thing is with this trim is that when you're putting it on, you know, with all these beads hanging, you gotta flip it one way and then flip it the next. Otherwise they get kind of caught in the box. So, and here I go, going through that, trying to close it. So when I give it to her, I'm going to just have to show her how to close it, but otherwise it's no trouble at all. And isn't that pretty? I just love the way that it looks. If you're interested in having a look at more of these flowers in different colors, shapes, and sizes, and other extra embellishments along with the seam binding, check out www.wildorchidcrafts.com. I am currently on their design team, and this is one of my projects of the week. I think it came out really very pretty, and I'm sure that you feel the same. All comments are welcome. I really appreciate it. And if you have any flowers like this, I would totally encourage you to make the same project or possibly one like it. Show me yours. I'd love to see your ideas as well. And for still life pictures, you can go to suziecrafter10.blogspot.com. And also I'm on Facebook as Suzie Crafter, and you'll be able to see still photos of the top, sides, and bottom of this box. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to help anybody. I try to get back to everyone as quick as I possibly can whenever I'm online. So thank you so very much for watching, and I really appreciate all of your comments. Have a great weekend. Bye.